Hi, I'm back again to give a review of another Ensar Oud product. Last time I came to you with Tibetan Musk. Now I'm here to come back with the Tibetan Musk Ghalia, which I feel is just like okay, I'll get into it soon. I'm getting too ahead of myself, but I love this one. Um, so, just to give you a bit of a rundown of Tibetan Musk, it is completely different from any type of musk you would see in other perfumes. It's a world beyond what people would use the word musky to describe. I know a lot of people use it to describe something that's quite uh, nothing like this. Like if they say musky, it's quite a stale smell, quite unappealing. However, this is completely the opposite of unappealing. This is just amazing, addictive. Anyway, it's an attar that honestly does not behave like an attar. This behaves more like a perfume in terms of sillage and projection and just it's an amazing. It's basically a crossbreed of a perfume and an attar. It contains Tibetan musk grains in the bottle, which I don't know if you can see it. I would need more light. I don't have any light here. Anyway, you can kind of see it in your little bottle there. Anyway, yeah, so this causes the perfume, or rather the attar, to macerate and change over time. I've owned this for about a month, less than a month, and I've already noticed a small difference in it from when I first got it. This one has turned a bit more full-bodied. However, I feel like the longer I own it, the richer and more opulent it's gonna get. It's really an opulent fragrance that has me enamored with it. It's quite mysterious yet intriguing. Now today I've sprayed it, not already sprayed it, I put like a little dab of it on my wrist, just over here, and then again I put a little bit more over here so I can re-experience the opening. However, this is one where I'm just always going back to smell. Um, so just for the opening, it is a very warm musk spice. However, it's very distinct and sharp in the opening. Not like Tibetan musk where that was spicy, but it wasn't so sharp. There's a tinge of sweetness in this. However, it's not a sugary candy sweetness. It's more of like I don't know how to put it, like a hot cross bun type sweetness where it's like a baked uh, spicy sweetness. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's more like a warm, encompassing, welcoming sweet. It's earthy, but not dirty. Earthy in the sense that it's very, I guess, full-bodied yet not overbearing. It's a very addictive perfume. I'll tell you that. Every time I smell it, I'm like, okay. Then I go back to smell it like another 3 or 4 times. I just keep wanting to experience this perfume, or rather, this attar. There's a slight floral tinge in it in the back that supports the fragrance. However, I'm not too sure what that is. Maybe I know there's rose in it, maybe some lavender, but it's not really a floral fragrance as much as it's got these notes in the back to help create a more full-bodied experience for the fragrance. There's an amber tone which helps give it that full-bodied texture as well. It is a very rich scent in the opening. Like I put the tiniest drop, not even like a swab. I just let it drop and then rub it in. I don't use much of this, and already is the most I've used is just a little swipe over here, and it's just taken over me today. I can still smell it. Honestly, it's been giving me a little bit of a headache. I think because I've just smelt it too much, but I would recommend just putting a little dab and letting it go. Now the dry. That was the opening. The dry down is a really mellowed down version of it for me. The spice has mellowed down and now it's like a soft and warm scent that sits there and kind of supports the fragrance. It's not really like the standout of it. It's still recognizable though. There's like a warm vanilla-esque sweetness in it. Again, akin to kind of like that baked bread sort of feel. I really enjoy it because it's not like Baccarat Rouge 540, where that's like a really astringent, strong sweetness. But yeah, it sits a lot closer to the skin, at least for me, because of the way my skin works. I can't seem to smell it on my arm, just here. I have to go in just to really smell it. It doesn't project as much as the perfume after it dries down, is something I've noticed as well. However, it's still a very smooth perfume and it's still very addictive. I keep going back to smell more of it. It is a very comforting scent as well. Something about it just feels like it's a cozy, toasty, warm blanket around you. It is just amazing. As for longevity, I find that this one lasts quite a while. It averages about 5 to 7 hours on me, which is honestly crazy because I think this lasted maybe about 5 hours, 4 hours max, not too much. The opening lasts half an hour to an hour, I would say, but my skin is completely different. It just eats through fragrances. The projection in the first hour is insane. Like I was saying, this was giving me a bit of a headache just because of how much I used and how much it just came on me. It was just like everywhere on my face. It was a lot of projection on my face. It behaves like a perfume, really. Now, what would I say with the Pure Parfum versus the Attar? If the Pure Parfum is like a screen print of the Mona Lisa, then the Attar is the original Mona Lisa, in my opinion. This is everything that the Pure Parfum is. However, it's just more. It's refined, it's elegant, it's delicate, it's detailed, and it just, honestly, it's got extra notes which aren't in here, which just really complete the fragrance, in my opinion. I also find that the Attar performs better on my skin. Now, if I were to choose between the two, I would hands down always go with the Attar, just because of how just complete it is. Say this, like I consider Tibetan Musk to be a masterpiece, hands down, complete masterpiece. However, this is a heavenly magnum opus of a musk fragrance. I've never smelled anything like this, and this really is just what makes fragrances so addicting for me. The fact that you can experience something new that just completely blows your mind, just chasing that new experience each time, is what gets me. Now, currently this is for sale on Ensar's website. Normal price I think is about $7.99 for 3 grams, which is what I have here. However, currently there is a sale going on, and it's $5.99. Same price as this. So I would say, I'm not sure how long it's going to last, the sale, let alone the stock. However, I would say if you're going to go choose between these and you want to get into Attars, but you want something that's quite safe, quite nice, family friendly, I would say go for the Attar. And if you enjoy that and you want something a bit more casual for everyday wear, this is not really like an everyday scent, but I would wear it every day if I could. I would say go for the Tibetan Musk, Pure Parfum. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know if you have any comments, any advice on what I can do to improve. That'd be very helpful. All right. Thank you.